welcome back to Genfanad. I am making popcorn because it's easy and good food. Also, for getting botany to level 8. $2.2 experience at a time. Level 9 is 1,600 more experience. It's definitely slower, actually using the corn to make popcorn. But we also get popcorn, so it's a way. I don't know how long popcorn is going to be relevant. It heals 2 plus 2. So 2 and then 2 for a total of 4. That's not bad when you only have 10 health. But we will see if there's another very doable recipe in the future. There is all sorts of things that we can't make yet, so only 9 cooking here. Well, let us cook up the popcorn, grab some more corn on our way back, and then we can get on with quests and stuff. Since 8 botany was what we needed. I found that a good way to make popcorn here is a low quality and a regular quality. Just lets you get through the corn a little faster without having to make so many different combinations of different qualities of corn in order to make the popcorn. Because it does not seem to matter. Every time it's successful, there's no quality. So use whatever corn you got. Always gonna work. Or so it seems. And conveniently, up at the bank in Zamok Town is pretty much right where we need to be to go to Castle Zamok to continue helping the princess. We need to get a flower. And now we can. Let's grab a few more corn here. I would go down and use this half inventory to make a quarter inventory of popcorn and then go bank, but that's fine for now. We got stuff to do. Each popcorn is basically 4.4 botany. So we could get at least a few hundred more popcorn before the next level here. And we have some high-level botany requirements for some other quests. Got 18. We need a watermelon, and that's 22. Yeah. We're a ways from all that. We are a ways from all that quite now. So we're just going to store our stuff here. I don't think we need anything besides probably just our tool. Because we are going to be harvesting a thing. 77 popcorn. Not bad. Head up to the castle, where we need to get the flower that's in there. Should be doable. This is the second thing we need to do for the princess. The first was the tea ceremony stuff. So I thoroughly expect there to be more steps here with levels that we don't have yet. One step at a time, though. One step at a time. Carefully pick a flower. Perfect. Bundle of flowers. Ready for the princess. Fantastic. pop up the ladder here. And then the other ladder too. Don't need to grab any scrap metal, I don't think. I think we're past that at this point. And up we go. To the princess. I return. So I see. And smell. You said you did this before, right? This would be like revisiting old times. Yes, though I expected I'll not wear these flowers until they look better. Just as to the flowers already decorating her chamber. All of them are dead. I suppose. Are you sure you're allowed to touch these? Yes, yes, give some of them here. Here you go. So may I ask what the deal is with your sister? I've not seen or heard of her. Watch as the flowers wilt in her hands. Ooh. She's my father's little angel and isn't around anymore. Ooh. That's a very short story. That's a very short-lived hobby. Next. Okay. Perhaps tapestry weaving. I could get a spinning wheel and she glares balefully at you. Right, bad idea. So, singing? I know how to sing, not so much how to play many instruments. Suppose I'll start there then. Perhaps I could find someone to help me forge the pieces. You do that. I'll be here. Still. Someone to help forge the pieces? How about the blacksmith here at the castle? We've talked to the other people around the castle. So that just makes sense. No tapestry weaving, though. Unfortunate. Right up here. Next to the blacksmith sandals. We got blacksmith. Excuse me. I was hoping you could help me make something for the princess. Very funny. I'm serious. She doesn't like tea parties or flower weaving, but might like music. I was hoping to get help on the metal pieces for a lute. Sure, plenty to go around there. The most tedious parts are the knobs for strings. I imagine even you can make those. We have a spare anvil there. Enjoy. My wires as you chip away at the knobs as directed. So, what's she like? I think she dreams of living in the dark, scary woods instead of a castle. A little rebel, eh? We both work away, hammering in a pleasant rhythm. My part is done, and this is for her on the house. She hands you a bundle of frame components and a small silver bracelet. Thanks. Just find some wood and whittle it to fit the frame, and then bolt everything together. Okay. So they had some material already. We got the bracelet, a piece of a lute. Nothing interesting happens. So it sounds like I was expecting to have to get some supplies to make the metal part there, but they already had them on hand. That's alright. So instead we're doing some whittling, which we have level 7 whittling, so might be able to accomplish that. Let us get out our axe and knife. We can figure out where we need to go with this. Blunt hatchet, knife. There we go. Let's wield the axe. Looking nice. Even though if it is blunt. That's alright. Chop down some regular old trees. Fail a bunch. That is fair. We're literally level 2 logging. There's a knife here. We need logs and pieces of a lute and 5 whittling to make the lute. There you go. Use lute on that. I think we still need... I guess we already had the pieces. We made the other pieces. And with this, we can make a variety of things. Make part of a bow. That could be interesting. Arrows. And we did not end up having a bunch of extra bronze to make more arrows, unfortunately. range might need to wait a little bit here. We can make sticks, debarked wood, wood slivers with another log. I have to take 2 logs to make some slivers. Sure, whatever. Let's take the bark off, see what happens. We can make timber wood. What if it says timber when it falls? We can make wood planks and wood stakes. I don't know what any of this is for. Takes 2 wood. Don't know if we really want this in the bank. Let's drop that for now. Worst case scenario, we can go chop a few more trees. Not an issue. Not an issue. There might have been a forging requirement on making that part, but we already had the level, so hard to say. Either way, we've got the next set of things for the princess. Very good. I'm back. I can see that. I'm sure you're familiar with this. Oh boy, a lute. Still have some strings from the harp Father gave me before it broke. This bodes well. Here, take this gift from the lady smith who helped me make the lute while I add the strings. You enter the bracelet, collect the strings, start adding them on, test them out, resulting in a powerful, harsh tone. Wait, do that again. Okay. That sounds totally different from the harp I had. You said a lady helped you smith this? And its bangle's amazing. It fits very snug. And these bone and bramble designs are to die for. Aren't these the things of devil worship? I don't care. I like them. I've made up my mind. Tell Father this is the hobby I want to try. Devil worship? Smithing, forging, whatever you call it. Go tell him immediately. Oh, this will be fun. I don't think he's going to approve. But I do approve. I approve of some forging. It is a solid hobby. Solid. Made of metal. Yep. Alright. Hello, King. Is all well? I heard an awful racket. Well, Her Highness has chosen a hobby? Oh. Blacksmithing. What? Please don't take my head. Surely you jest. No, I'm serious. About her wanting to try blacksmithing, and about my head. Please no. Well, this is certainly unexpected. I suppose if it keeps her safe and sound in the castle, it's worth a try. Very well. Shall arrange for the princess to be allowed smithing lessons post-haste. You doubtlessly learned quite a bit teaching the princess, a fine reward in its own right. That said, return to me if you're ever in need of aid, adventurer. There we go, quest complete. Cross that off the list. Royal distractions. We got 3,600 artistry, 3,500 botany, 3,500 forging, and 3,400 whittling. Oh, nice levels. Level 8 artistry, 9 botany, 9 forging, and 9 whittling. Our logging is getting just completely left in the dust here. Also tailoring. Everything else is level... Well, butchery 6, but level 8s and 9s. Lots of levels for that. Total level of 97. Not bad. See if there's anything anybody here has to say now that we're done with the quest. Bang, 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 all she does all day. I swear I'm going to outlaw anvils. He's not too impressed. So the Baroness. Another time, perhaps. I'm quite busy. She looks it. Fair. Wonder what she's making with this blacksmithing training. I'm working on a diving suit. Interesting. Some underwater content, perhaps? Wild. Alright. What's next here? I think we want to head back over to the mill town with the crab necklace that we made. And where were they? They were at village. Okay. Grab that out anyways. Bank at the banker. Store these. Bank's completely full. That's fine. Need to get out. We could probably bring some wheat. See if they can do anything with the wheat at the mill. That'd make a lot of sense. Grab the claw amulets. And I'll grab the soil uniform. Alright, let's head out. Not bringing any food or armor or anything. For the most part, it seems we can just get around any enemies. Not really have to worry about it. I will try to take a path through the forest, though. As ill-advised as that may be. Level 12 goblins are definitely dangerous. Level 6s we're almost getting to. They're level 7. Level 6. Level 6 was rats. Yeah. So goblins and wild chickens are level 7. Only combat level 5 though. Probably best not to push our luck here with how much damage things can do. We'll stay pretty much at our level. For maximum XP and all that. Alright. Into the mill here. Your wife said you could tell me about her amulet. There you can find it. Your wife keeps stealing these. Something about eldritch abominations and carcinization. Usually tune them out. Place them. Something I can help with. Let's kill crabs, tie some yarn to its claw. Done. Let's talk to Mel. Is this your amulet? No, this is not my amulet. Mine has the initials of my husband and me inscribed on it. Mel said her amulet was inscribed. I'm standing right next to them. Yeah, I had to get an adventurer's help in order to get it made. There's a beautiful carving of our initials. Told me you have to get an expert to complete it. So I actually just asked the crab-obsessed kid to do it, based on how sloppy it looked. But Mel loved it. Alright. Crab kid, here we go. He's over by the crabs. I can do that. Hopefully we don't need to bring him chisel or anything. Sounds like he has it under control. So hopefully we're fine. Let's avoid the spiders. I've seen larger spiders, but still. They have 8 legs, and none of them can hold a weapon. Shame. To do sign text. Yep. Alright. Feels like this quest is moving along pretty well. Finding out what's happening with the Millers. Could just be that they were looking for this amulet the entire time. Whoa, you got a claw amulet? I just attached some yarn to a crab claw. You got a crab claw? I've always wanted to get one, but I was too scared. My friends would always bait the crabs to run after them. But that didn't go well. That's just that disturbing story aside. Do you know how to inscribe these? Yep. Crab shells are soft, so a simple chisel should do. The trick is to only use straight lines. Alright, I guess we can do it then. Or if you want to. Yep. I like crabs. Right. Very good. Well, let's go get a chisel then, shall we? Hopefully that's in our bank. We do have a bunch of gems. We can maybe try chiseling those. Eh. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. See if we get any XP for initializing these. Might end up being able to get some more out of all the crab claws. There's a sheep. Oh, these trees. Spiky, regular tree. Probably cut this down if you try. Oh, I've tried. It works pretty well. Chopping the trees. Right. Bank, 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 bank. We got high quality and regular wheat. Might need pots. Like pots of flour or something. I should bring some pots with me. And do we have a chisel? I've got a needle. Knife. Might not have a chisel. Inventory is definitely a mess here. Bank even. We have a low quality rat hide, cleaver. Get some pots. We have a generic mystery key. Very useful. We have a needle. We got sinew. Thread of animal. True. A knife. Alright. So we can just head back down to the general store place. Get a chisel. It's gonna be another bank slot, but the generic tools probably worth bank slots at least. Makes everything less annoying when you're trying to do stuff. And eventually getting to a higher level so we can use our bronze equipment. That would save a lot of space. We still also need to worry about some kind of leather set at some point, so that's gonna be more space, probably. Assuming that leather is useful for ranging here. Alright, trade. Oh, look at that. We've got a new shop interface. And such a shop item for inventory to start trading. A chisel. Buy price of 10. There we go. I think they also changed it so you get the same amount for selling things. Statuette. Arrow tips. Need to find where we can get different tools. Because we found a few low quality bronze tools lying around on the ground. We have to inscribe MM into the claw unit. MM. MM. Mel's claw unit. There we go. Oh, we've made 3 of them. Are any of these 3 your amulet? Very, very similar. And now we have a chisel. Did not look like we got any experience for that, though. That's alright. Question's going to be, are the crab claws a quest item? And will those continue to happen from the crabs after we're done here? They don't have much value, so wouldn't be too mad not getting extra crab claws. We will see. We also see if we can use our wheat here. It would make sense. It would make sense. There's anything we can actually use it on. We just need to talk to the miller. We got just a bunch of sacks. Is this your amulet? Yes, this is my amulet. The description looks just as bad as I remember. How did you find it? Well, it did take some doing. Thank you very much. Mel told me you found her amulet. Thanks for doing that for her. It means a lot. Is your amulet? Yes, that's my amulet. Is this your amulet? Thanks for finding my amulet. I can do my job again. You can tell Shen I'll be by soon. Ah, so she was the one who was supposed to come and get the wheat. Amulet. Thanks. Here's my wheat on the miller. Trade with the miller. There we go. Flour, high quality flour, low quality flour. You have to pay them and use the wheat. I don't really want to spend money on flour right now. But it is available. There we go. Let's go talk to Shen. And Shen is in Scent. Probably with a wheat field. That'd make the most sense. And while we're down there, our body's 9 and almost 10. Should go grab our sickle. Do some botany. This is dealing with wheat, so we might get some botany experience for this quest. We kind of just walked around and then killed some crabs and made that, so it's probably going to be more tailoring experience, most likely. Artistry, maybe. Combat. In general, you get experience that's relevant for the quest. That just makes sense. Since we're going to be going that way, we can bring the soiled uniform. Let us bank our wheat. And our chisel. I don't need the coins either. Alright. Let's go. We're going to be in the farms portion of Scent. So we can cut across there instead of just taking the path. It's amusing how often you just ignore the paths. They're safer, but mostly unnecessary. So that's alright. Go this way. Just head down into the farming section right here. Past the cornfield. I did not bring my sickle. Yeah, we can always get that later. With level 9, we can harvest beans. And then level 10, which we're very close to, would be flax. We have a flax field out here. Peas. Either way, here's Shen. I have good news to report. Do you? Yes. I returned Mel's precious wedding gift to her. How is that related to what I asked? Well, it's complicated. But your wheat should be picked up regularly again. I guess adventurers really are useful. Artistry and tailoring. Perfect. That's artistry 9 and tailoring 6. Very good. Now the logging is really getting left in the dust. All the processing and gathering skills are level 6 or 9, and logging is 2. Fits more in with the combat and support skills being mostly abysmal. We're doing alright on piety since we got that as a reward from a quest. Just need to find a combat quest, I guess. More exploration, probably. Let's make our way back down this way. nothing more to do at the Blythe Manor, since that's the quest that requires 18 botany. We can't really get into the dark forest over here. Much too high level of enemies in there. And that 18 botany is just the first of 3 guys that we need to deal with for that quest. So, probably going to be more high-level requirements there, too. That's not a problem for right now. We've got this very soiled uniform. The god of washing couldn't even solve this. Well, let us return here to Chimera. No dice, recruit. We're unlucky this time, ma'am. Fabrics soaked up all the blood. Well, we can't just buy a new set every time an adventurer retires. We'll be bankrupt in a month. Got a lot of retirees, do you, ma'am? Never mind that. I need you to sort this out. East of here, in a village full of gnomes, there's a tailor by the name of Gyrog. He made the original order a few years ago. Okay. Village of gnomes. I don't think we've seen that yet. Information here. Gyorg. Village of Gnomes. The original tailor for the uniforms. Weird fellow, but might be able to suggest something for these stains. Failing that, give me a refund. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Very interesting. Let me see. Is there anywhere else down these paths? I think this just went to the manor. Yeah. There's a giant or something over there. See if we can poke around outside here. So we got a big old fence. Figure out the edges of the map would be useful. I think we've already been back around here before. Oh, that's it. That's just the edge there. Looks like the edge there. Fair. Some snowy bits. There was the ice elemental guys up in here. Looks like this continues south at least. Oh, we can do some adventuring here. As long as we don't need to deal with any of that. We just kind of walk past. We'll be fine. It's a different symbol. We got level 26 leopards and Tin Man. Hey, well, I talked to you. I hope a leopard's getting. Hey. Being a lumberjack is really difficult without my axe. Have you tried punching the trees? It may work in some worlds, but certainly not this one. Fair. We have the Tin Man. A bunch of leopards, a yellow brick road, an oak tree. That's what this symbol is. Fancier trees. Snowy pine. We got level 32 baby ice elementals. We can't really get up there from this way, apparently. Alright, where are we at now? This is the... I don't think this is the village of the gnomes. This is more south than east. What have we got here? We got villager. You can appreciate her appreciation of appreciable scenery. It is quite lovely, isn't it? Yep. Very nice. We got a bridge. We got a miner over here. It's a mining camp. My boss told me I was on thin ice. Thank goodness they did. If the river cracked, I would have been a goner. Thin ice indeed. We don't ship ice to the desert anymore. Not after what happened last time. Or what happened last time. Tried to buy a beer at the pub the other day. Turns out they don't serve minors. Bunch of stuff. Supplies out here. Got a camp bed. An ice chunk. Nice ice. Some empty shelves. A forage workbench. Snowy crates. A pulley. It's filling up with snow from the mountain here. It's so cold out here. Makes me want to switch to mining gems. That way it'd be cold and rich. If you have the option. Can't get up there either. Okay. And a completely unsuspicious rock. Right there. Okay, let's look around on this side of the river for a bit. So we have going on in town here. It's a very nice town. A table, some lovely pottery, half of a barrel, a villager. My neighbor tried to tell me the world is flat. Can you believe that? It's clearly very lumpy. Clearly. Lots of flowers and stuff in this village. Very nice. Let's face it, you're only here to read my dialogue. True. Well, if you had something more interesting to say, we could proceed from there. But that doesn't seem to be how it's working out. I really need to learn to lock the door. I heard somebody broke into the palace once. Kind of like how you broke into my house. Fair. Fair. We got a path here. A golden path over there. This is... we'll call it Flower Village. I need more space on my... all the information in the entire game / map paper. There's a swamp spider, level 27. Great. Oh, what is this whole thing? An emerald gate. This gate is actually only for decoration. You have to use the side doors. Do I want to use the side doors? We got a guard. Let's see. Emerald City. Well, let's see what they have. Could be death. Or shops. Also an option. Don't commit crimes. Crimes are illegal. Can I do misdeeds? Synonyms are also illegal. Fair. We got Satar Villagers, level 28. My sword is law. You mean your word? Want to tell that to my sword? Fair. Probably don't want to go out that way. Level 19 dough. Actually level 20. Somebody's fighting. It's locked. No Emerald City for you. Well, I'll just go around then. I can walk outside. I think. Emerald City. Classic. We can't walk most of these places. No Emerald City here either. Oh. Examine poster. Guess I ran out of tacks when hanging this one. It's stuck into the wall with a dagger there. Don't commit crimes. Crimes are illegal. Can I do misdeeds? Nope. Interesting. So we can kind of just... We can walk in. It might be hard to open. Yeah, seems like it. So we can walk into like these handful of tiles here. Apparently this is too steep to climb. Some cogs. There's Jada right there. You open this door? Nope. Huh. This is Emerald City, clearly. Not that we seem to be able to do much to get inside here. I think probably we follow the yellow brick road back a ways. We might be able to find something relevant. I think just based on the enemy level over here, we are not where we need to be, clearly. Can't get up that way either. Sunflowers face the sun, though sometimes seem a bit confused. Well, to be fair, which direction is the sun? They're trying their best. It's that way, I guess. If we look at the tree here, it's slightly more light on this side. So I think the sunflowers pretty much have it. Alright. So we're just south of everything we've already been to before, right now. Past slightly dangerous enemies. 26. Goblin tent. Swamp spiders. The roads seem to be fairly safe so far. So that's nice. We got a building over here, an unfired pot, and an unfired jug. Nothing's fired. Alright. What kind of quest could we have here? Brick roads. Perfect. What a mess. The road is in shambles. We can't fix it because we're completely out of yellow bricks. How are we supposed to repair the yellow brick road without yellow bricks? Can't you just get more from whoever supplies them to you? Well, you see, we could do that if we hadn't just used our last order form only a few days ago. Why not write up a new form by hand? We also ran out of all of our writing supplies except ink. I can see how that might pose an issue. Rick's eyes light up as he comes to a sudden realization. How silly of me. I've been ranting to a hero this whole time. You're good at crafting, right? I've been known to smash things together to make other things, yes. Would you mind using your skills to create an exact copy of a cliche order form? Craft a yellow brick order form for the yellow brick paving surveyors. Yes. I've always wanted to learn how to forge corporate documents. That's kind of concerning, but it helps me get what I need, so I'm okay with it. How exactly do I make an order form? For starters, you're going to need parchment paper, which is like regular paper but fancier. I've never made parchment before. How does that work? Paper's made from trees, right? so I've been told. It's also very thin, isn't it? Where are you going with this? Try chopping down a tree and pounding a regular log with a hammer until it's flat enough to write on. Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Alright. I expect we won't be able to actually do that. That's an idea. For brick roads here. Order form from wood. We'll continue up the road though. There's a yellow brick path, possibly, surveyor. She assures the quality of the road, assuredly. I know this road like the back of my hand. She glances down at the road and scowls. Has that crack always been there? Alright. There's a whole other area. Let's just keep following the path for now. We got wheat and a scarecrow we can talk to. We are wandering well off course here. There's a mountain or something. There's a cliche employee. He has some information for us. Or something snarky to say. Making maps around here is a never-ending process. Feels like every time I think I have Nublandia all figured out, something changes. It's called updates, my friend. It's called updates. We have a tomato bush chilling out here in the forest. Need 15 for tomatoes. Gonna get that on our list. 15. Tomato. Where are we at now? Out in the woods. Elflaba. There's a witch. How do you like my cottage, adventurer? Gorgeous. Did you design it yourself? Well, you should ask, but no, I just got it last week. Got it? Here I was, gathering herbs for a potion, when bam, this house falls on me. Aw, lucky. Fully furnished and all. Now I'm part of the landed gentry. Jealous. Bunch of tomatoes everywhere. It's not bad. This is where tomatoes live. By the witch's house. Here we have, hey, we found George. I guess we're eastward. This is the gnome village. Perfect. Was not expecting to get here today. But here you go. Got some pots outside. Very nice. George. Excuse me. George senses some trepidation to your approach. You wish to ask something of George? Well, it's about these uniforms. Hideous things. Who designed them? You did, George. Unconscionable. They must be early George, who is an entirely different artist. George has asked for a refund? A refund? They keep getting bloody and she can't clean them. A refund. George can countenance no such thing. However, this has given George an idea for a project. George believes the weather is just right for a snowberry bloom. Collect some snowberries for George, and George may redesign the uniform for these hapless adventurers. The snowberry bush is rare. We look for it in the woods hereabouts. Now go. Alright. Now we need snowberries. Okay. Let's talk to the handful of other people here in the village first. Got Maxima. What are you looking at, Longshanks? Don't give my son any ideas about adventuring, you hear? I'm about to go give your son some adventuring ideas. We got Maxima and Minim. The Adventurers Guild, so you have to be this tall to join. A young gnome practices sword fighting with a tiny stick. So cute. Some art. Very shiny. A wistful mountain. Some beds. More beds. Here we got a whole mountain here. Does not look like we're gonna be able to get up on top of there. A natural block of pathing here. Forage a snowberry bush. Here we go. Don't expect we're gonna have the level for this, but we can try. 10. Oh, we're so close. 10. If we had brought our sickle and gotten 10 botany, we would have been able to do this right now. 10. That's so doable. Ow. We couldn't train botany here, anyways, due to the whole lower level stuff, as far as I can tell. Let's try heading north. See if we can connect this up to any other places we've already been. Got monstrous spiders. Those are very large spiders. More tomatoes. Nice guys in this building. There's Kurt. Got on the ground here. Scrap metal. I think we're just right down below the ridge here. We got an acoustic guitar case. For carrying a guitar around, +2 strength. Flute case. They say whoever can pull the flute out of the flute case will top the charts. We got Sasha supper song. When I was a girl, I ate 5 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. Wow. Pasta's on the table already. Mom's spaghetti. Toss a coin in the pitcher. References. And Brine, better ballad. Oh, oh, the Batlin Bard, the one down in the Valio. There was a young woman from Glenas. And that's why they call it the Gru. Musical. Hello. That's just it? Hello? Don't like talking. Why do you think I pay for all these bards? Fair enough. Oakrish Barkeep. They're just out here. Chilling. See if we can get over this ridge. Or find another town. Finding more scrap metal. Looks like a lower level area. Thread advertisement. Okay. We got a new path here. Dorothea, dress up. Darling, what are we dressing you for? Ball? Funeral? Breaking and entering? Excuse me? We have costumes and disguises for all occasions, you see. They've got shirt buttons. Long black cape for 200,000. Okay. Short black cape for 150,000. Oh, so much more affordable. And a tattered black cape for 8,000. Guess we can confirm the existence of a cape slot. 200,000. I'll get right on that. Thanks. Amazing. Alright. Cliche employee. A particularly large slime escaped from the R&D lab and found its way to this area. Have you seen it around anywhere? I think that's a no. Large slime. Noted. We got giant rats level 10. Logging area. Can we get past the giant rats? Where are we at now? Big red X. Wonder what that could signify. Better investigate. Connor Scampson. Unicorns. Genuine 24-karat unicorns from the fairy forest. Wow, you're selling real unicorns? Only 40,000 gold. But for you, I'll go to 30. That one's horn just fell off. Never seen a unicorn shed before? Nature in action. There's a mega chicken. It's dangerous. It's a cooking range. He's a mega chicken and not a unicorn farmer. Okay. The end of the path over here, clearly. Huh. Only fence post. With no fence to call its own. So sad. Got some hogs level 12. Farm over this way. See if we just connect this up to a path we already had. Try to contextualize all these additional places we found. Oh, the mega chicken is on the road. Oh no. That's not good. Might be safer to go around. Might be safer to go around. With all the other enemies also right there. Oh, there's enemies back here too. We can just kind of cross up this way fast. Oh, just some wild chickens. That's safer than most things have been. Alright. This plenty? I think this is plenty. Alright, perfect. I got plenty of chickens. That's why they call it plenty. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot more to see out here. Oh, there's high quality watermelons all over the ground. We could grab some of those for a quest. I'm not against the idea. Let me just yoink some melons here. These are mine now. I need 2 watermelons for the quest. Perfect. That's a quest over in coin. If we could find... Oh, we need tomatoes too. Those are 15. Alright, that's fine though. Watermelons. That's worth saving. We can get the lettuce for that quest, but yeah, the tomatoes are 15. But still, the difference between 15 and 22 is substantial, for sure. Let's go put these watermelons in the bank. I think I just want to keep exploring around. We went to the south here. Let's do plenty and coin again. There's a path out here from coin, so let's keep exploring. See what we can find. Very exciting. And the watermelons will fit in the bank. Beautiful. They take up the whole space. Very effective. Alright. And if we die, I think we just go back to the start anyway, so that'll be fine. We're not risking anything right now. We'll take this road, head north. wander in some forests, find all sorts of random stuff. It's a good start. Next time. Goodbye.